Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm Seth Udinsky. In this moment in history, let's explore a man who is remembered as one of the most notorious traitors of all time. After Judas Iscariot and the Roman Brutus, this man is considered the most traitorous in Western history. At the birth of the United States during the Revolutionary War, he turned his back on his cause and his country. He was once an American hero, but would ultimately defect to the British side. You probably know his name well, Benedict Arnold, notorious American traitor. Now, though his first name actually derives from the Latin word for blessed, his name has come to represent all things treasonous and backstabbing, especially in American lore. Arnold was born in 1741 and raised to be a military man. He fought in the French and Indian War as a young man, and after the war he married and had 3 children. His wife unfortunately died at a young age in 1775, the same year that the colonies declared war against the British. When the war began, Arnold enlisted in the American Army. Now, Benedict Arnold's story arc almost seems like it's something out of a movie. Before he would become a villain, he was an American hero. He suffered a leg wound in a battle in Canada in 1775, but returned to lead the Americans to a crucial success at the Battle of Lake Champlain. Arnold played a vital role in the Battle of Bemis Heights in 1777, bypassing orders from his superiors to gain an upper hand on the British. The plan worked, and this victory contributed greatly to the French joining the American cause later the next year. But here is where the story of Benedict Arnold begins to change. After re-injuring his leg, he was appointed military governor over the crucial American city of Philadelphia. Sources say he lived like a king but could not pay for it. This debt, coupled with the fact that Arnold held a fierce grudge against the American military for refusing to give him the promotion he felt he deserved, led him to commit treason. While serving as governor, he began conspiring with British Major John Andre to purposefully deliver the established American base at West Point, New York, to the British. His reward would be both monetary to pay for his many debts and a high position in the British military. Before the plan could come to fruition, however, the Continental Army captured Andre. Arnold then abandoned his post in Philadelphia and escaped to a British encampment before he too could be captured. As it turns out, Arnold's treason backfired. It lit a fire in the belly of the patriotic cause for the colonists, who were enraged upon hearing news of the devilish governor of Philadelphia who betrayed his country. The Americans used that fuel to win their freedom from Great Britain in 1783, and Arnold was forced to flee to England. He lived out his remaining days there until his death in 1801, forever remembered as one of the most wicked traitors in American history. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History.